Hi there, we're introducing a new feature where I can read this aloud in a natural, human-like voice. Did you know that a simple habit of asking your not 3%, not 13%, but 30? Everyone knows this question, but almost no one actually asks it before pressing the button. And then what? 3 words that separate people who live decision to decision from people who see what comes years later. Decisions. Immediate gratification or a long-term goal? What's the best path to take? Most people live only in the first layer, focusing only on immediate gratification. And it's not because they are stupid. Hi there, we're introducing a new feature where I can read this aloud in a natural, human-like voice. Time to make this happen. Okay, sign here. Done! Hello, new home! So proud of my new place. I have this giant ball and chain labeled bank debt attached to my leg.
Get back to work, you slacker. We need that payment.
I can't leave this job, not for 15 years. I'm not convinced. It sounds risky.
But it could be brilliant.
No, I'm out. I can't afford the risk. I went on a diet and lost 5 kilograms in just 2 weeks. Wow, look at you go. What's the secret? What's happening? This burning. What is that? I can't look away. I need it. I want it all. I could use some calories. This looks amazing. Oh no! Behavioral economists call this trap. Would you take $100 now or $110 in a month? Most people pick the 100 now, even though that is a bad trade. Brain imaging shows 2 systems are involved. The first is subcortical limbic. It reacts to immediate rewards fast. The second system is cortical, the prefrontal cortex. It evaluates delayed consequences and plans. For millions of years, our ancestors lived in extreme scarcity. I found it. Mine. Eat now. Don't wait. Crunch. I could wait, maybe?
Roar! Crunch!
Oh no. Everything is gone. Calories aren't scarce anymore. They are abundant. Information is a flood, and pleasure is just a tap away. Second-order thinking forms a glowing protective shield, deflecting objects representing temptation. Ignoring second-order consequences often creates disasters, a phenomenon famously known as the Cobra Effect. Where are they coming from? There's too many of them. We'll never catch them all.
What's going on here?
Exchange rat tails for money. First-order logic, right?
Payment for every rat tail turned in.
There will be fewer rats. I do not understand this prompt at all. What is going on with the rats? The problem was made much worse by rewarding a metric instead of a result. I'll just feed these wild pigs. $40 per tail? Feed, breed, profit. Bypassing the system. Whenever a reward system is based purely on surface-level metrics, human ingenuity will always find Scene 32. A complex chessboard position flashes on a screen for 5 seconds and turns off. Stickman B immediately holds up a sign with... And then what? Thousands of times, the answer surfaces on its own. The art of nemawashi isn't just about gardening. It's about preparing the ground for growth. I have this new idea for the project.
That's a great start, but consider adding this.
I have a small concern about implementation. Thanks for the feedback. I've adjusted it. All right, everyone. This plan addresses all concerns. Perfect. Proceed. Slow before, fast after. Slow down the initial decision-making to speed up the actual result. How do you train this ability? There are 3 concrete tools that work because they bypass your brain's natural weakness. I'm quitting my job. And then what? And then what? I'll work for myself, but my income will be unstable, so I'll dip into savings. Savings will run out by winter. The second tool. The pre-mortem technique. The name sounds grim, but the concept is simple. Before making a final decision, imagine 6 months have passed and it failed. Write down why. Hi there, we're introducing a new feature where I can read this aloud in a natural, human-like voice. Before any serious decision, ask how you will feel 10 minutes from now, 10 months from now, and 10 years from now. The short-term emotion, relief, and pride of 10 minutes. The real practical consequences of 10 months. Will this decision still matter at all, or will it be completely forgotten? Many significant current catastrophes will be dust in a decade. If a decision looks good in 10 minutes, that is first-order emotion. If it looks good in 10 months and 10 years, that is trained second-order thinking. If I fail this exam, I'll be poor, go bankrupt, and Earth will explode. That is not second-order thinking. That is just first-order fear dressed up as logic. Hi there. We're introducing a new feature where I can read this aloud in a natural, human-like voice. Catastrophic case, 5% probability. I'm not afraid. I have my logic. I can prepare. Foe or financial commitment? Definitely foe. Save this mental energy for the decisions that actually shape your trajectory through life. Who to marry, what to study, where to move, and where to work. Hi there. We're introducing a new feature where I can read this aloud in a natural, human-like voice. Let's take the long path. Agreed. We'll get there, one step at a time. Hi there. We're introducing a new feature where I can read this aloud in a natural, human-like voice. Hi there, we're introducing a new feature where I can read this aloud in a natural, human-like voice.
And then
Now, just pause, take one breath, and ask yourself a single, crucial question. And then what? Thank you for watching. If you found this useful, apply first-order thinking now and click like and subscribe. Subscribing now will give you dozens more data-grounded mental models for your future. See you next time.